Oh.
Hey people, what is up? It's your girl Amagaveno. Yes, back with another video, a new type of video. So most of you saw on my Twitter that I posted that I was interested in doing some social experiments, and this video was a part of it. Me proposing to a man, you know, seeing people's reactions. So now as to why I made the video in the first place. So this was just a side attraction to a really big or a bigger message. Two disclaimers. One, I'm not trying to discourage women who are proposing. In fact, I do think that women should propose. The second disclaimer, this does not necessarily or particularly have anything to do with feminism. Really, let's talk about, so really, why can a woman not propose but a man can propose? Doesn't make sense. So if we're talking who should carry heavier stuff, it would make sense if we say, oh, the men should more because biologically it's been proven that men are stronger than women, so then it makes sense. But when it comes to proposing, the same fears, anxiety, frustration, you know, rejection, all of it, dealing with all of that, it's the same thing with men and women. They deal with it the same way, or at least they don't deal with it the same way, but they feel it the same way. They feel the same anxiety, they feel the same level of frustration, of everything, so why not? So if you skim through the comments, you would realize that there are particular things that people talked about. So for instance, they said it was a culture, it was a tradition. Okay, so about that, there have been many cultures and traditions in Ghana that have been done away with because we found that they didn't make sense. Just like this one does not make sense, because there's no harm in a woman proposing, so why can't a woman propose? I'm not saying that men should like entirely shun it, but like women should be allowed to propose as well. And if when they do it, they should not be looked at in a certain kind of way. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so if you look at FGM, widowed rights, marital rape, all these things were traditions, right? And then people review them and realize, what the heck, we shouldn't be doing this, and then they shun it. So why can't we do same to this? Traditions change, people make traditions. That's why it's social, these are social ideas of what men and women should do, so we can socially reconstruct ideas, right? People were talking about the woman's dignity and the woman's pride. Bro, my goodness. So, the man's pride does not get hurt when he proposes and gets rejected, or when he even proposes at all. Like, men have pride too, you know. So what do you mean? Like, when you say something like that, it's like men don't have pride, women have pride, and when they go down on their knees, automatically the pride jumps off their head. Like, no, that does not even make sense, bro. You're not even making sense. People said the man will propose when he's ready. Do you even hear how that sounds? It's like when the man gets his shit together, when he gets his money and everything together, then he's going to walk up to the woman. What if she's not ready? What if she wants to get her shit together? This point I think is valid, but I think it should go both ways. For instance, they should both talk about it before anyone makes a proposal, and not just wishful thinking about a proposal or marriage, but actually doing it, you know, actualizing, you know, just talking. So it goes both ways. Don't just say like, oh, a woman would be there and then the man, when he gets ready, he'll come and marry. Like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. Bro, people said it was more painful. Men don't feel pain, like, doesn't make sense. People said it's a man's role, let him have it. Like, who creates these roles? We know, because we create our own gender roles. We can recreate them. So why would you put people in unnecessary gender roles when they want to do more? Let people have the freedom that they already can have. Stop preventing them with your like negativity. You really need to stop that. So people would usually ask, what's wrong with leaving it to the men? Well, one, the ideas of who they're supposed to be gets fed. The ideas of it's a man's world gets fed. Because, you know, everyone knows rights comes with responsibilities. You put all these responsibilities on the man, and then he feels like, well, I'm doing all the hard stuff. I'm paying for your bills when we go out. I'm proposing to you. I'm paying for the wedding and everything. Well, I may as well have my time with you, and if I tell you to stay home, you can. All these things feed on them because they feel like they're doing the absolute most. And really, when you push all these expectations on them, they really are doing the absolute most. So do you really want to be feeding them, and then later you go and blame them and say they're discriminating? Like, do you understand? I'm not saying it's justification, because nothing is, but should you allow these masculinity thoughts to be fed? And women who like just want to go out of their way and go and propose are lashed at because it's not the norm. Don't put people in unnecessary, that's the third thing, don't put people in unnecessary gender roles when they want to. People should have the freedom to do whatever they want to do. You shouldn't be able to tell people what to do just because they are fixed in strict gender roles. It shouldn't ever have to work like that. This was just a side attraction. Like I said, this is the bigger message. I'm really going out to the African youth because I feel like the elderly people have been fed so much over the years with all of these ideas that it's hard for them to depart from it. So I feel like our generation can start afresh. We can rethink all these things. Like, why can a woman not wear shorts when it's really, really, really hot? Why can a man not wear earrings because he fancies it? Why can a man not dye his hair? Why can a woman not dye her hair? Why can a woman not wear more than one earrings and have more than one ear hole? Why can a man not braid his hair? All these things, they don't make sense. And you know what these things do? People don't get jobs because of them. People get rejected when they want to propose or when they want to marry a woman from a family. The family of the woman rejects the man just because of these things. Nobody should have the right to tell anyone how they should or should not dress, and you should not be able to judge people based on that. You know what our parents say? Men who braid their hair are useless. Men who, you know, when you have to go for a job interview, by all means you have to shave your beard. Why? What if he wants to leave his beard? What if she's hot and she wants to wear shorts? What if he fancies earrings like we do and we decide to wear it? What if men wear earrings? So what? These things are things that people feed on, and then so people are like, no, he wears earrings, no, he's not my type. He has a beard, no, he's not my type. Judging human beings who are just like you based on their appearance. Why would you want to do that? Like, people should be able to do exactly what they want to do and shouldn't have to deal with any of this judgment. I need you people to think beyond the norm, beyond what you grew up in, because I'm 19 years old and I'm a Ghanaian and I've lived in Ghana all my life. But I have been able to reject some of these things that don't make sense. I was able to think about it for myself. So please, I need you to think. I know all these things are there, they're normal, but please think. Should these things be there? Should I uphold these things? Should I judge a guy because he's dyed his hair? Should I judge a woman because she's wearing shorts? Does it really make her a hoe? Does braiding your hair really make you a fraud boy? Does it really make you a fuck boy? Does it really make you useless? Does it really make you a robber? Does it make you a liar? It doesn't. It just means you like it and you think it looks good. Think about all these values, these so-called values. Do they hold water? Do they make sense? Should they still stand? Can you fight them? Can you do something else? Can you be better? You people are so negative. Because of you, I'm going to be coming out with more and more social experiments to show you how people in Africa are and to show you that there's a need to change your mentality. Open your mind. You can do it, please. You don't have to share the same opinions as your parents. You don't. I want to empower you to think beyond what's around you. Think beyond the norm, because you can. Nobody can take that away from you. We build our own opinions. For instance, this is just my opinion that men should propose. Women should propose too if they want to, you know. But you can form your own opinion that differs from mine. The point is, what is the reason you're forming this opinion? There must be a reason you're forming your opinion. It must make sense. It must be logical, and it shouldn't bring harm to anyone. Well, this is the bigger message. Think beyond the norm, please. It's so important because people are getting hurt because of it. Anyway, this is the end of my video. It's your girl, I'm a governor. Please subscribe to my channel. Share this video, like, comment. I want to hear your opinions on this, and forgive the noise in the background. I'm so sorry. I'm in public, so thank you. God bless you.